there, scrappy friends. Helen here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is week 2 of my series that I started last Saturday called Inspiration. So we are taking inspiration from saved posts on Instagram. So these are the posts that I've loved, that I felt inspired by. I've hit that save button and then never looked at them again. So today's inspiration from Instagram is from Kirei Baldwin. I just love her style. She's on quite a few design teams. It's a Bella Blvd Design Team layout that Kirei did. I am going to be using Jen Hadfield Groovy Darlin, as it kind of matches, it goes well with the colours of the photos of little O from his birthday that I'm going to be scrapping. And I'll talk more about that when we get there. But before we get there, if you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video in this series goes up. Hoping for it to be every Saturday, or at least most Saturdays. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a like. Let me know in the comments what you've enjoyed, and if you're not sure what to say, just pop an emoji. Scrapbooking or it's birthday layout, so birthday, just for the sake of engagement. That out of the way, let's get scrapping.
So here's a close-up of the layout, and I am going to be, I'm just showing you Kirei's Insta there. I am going to be using Groovy Day by Jen Hadfield from American Crafts, and I have got these 8 photos of Little O. He is opening his Christmas present off Mr. Ding and I. We bought him a camera, and he finished unwrapping it, and he went, "It's a camera," and he's just he was rather happy with it. He's so there's some shots of floors and things, but he goes around, he takes pictures, and he tells people to cheese. So to smile for a photo, cheese, and we all smile and need to get the photos off what he's taken so far. But it lives on the table at my sister's house, at his nanny's house, and he will go and pick it up and then wander around the house and take photos of people or of the floor, and put it back. So I've chosen this pattern paper. Well, it's just one of the flat 12 by 12 coloured paper sheets from the project pad to back the photos. I do cut it 2 by 9. 2 inches by 9 inches, and it ends up being a bit fat and a bit long, so I do trim it down once the photos are on. In hindsight, I should have gone with my original instinct of sticking the photos on and then cutting the strips to the photos. I would have wasted less paper, but hey ho, you live and learn. So I have cut these strips of pattern papers. I've picked a few scraps, and then the oh no, I think the star one's scrap as well. And these strips are between 3 and 1 inch random lengths as well. I've kept the wavy bit where I've cut the wavy bit on that furthest left piece at the bottom, because I just like that effect. This one's a little long, so I've trimmed it down again. So that's the basis of the layout. I'm going through all my my Bramble Fox Perspective titles, which come in different Foxbox kits that I've had over the years, and nothing there that I feel goes with the photos. I was going to use that JD 3D print title, but it doesn't really tell the story I'm trying to tell. Yes, he's cute, but that's not the story I'm trying to tell. So go through these pieces from the papery pack. I've picked out that camera with the Instax, the Instagram, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what we used to call it. Polaroid. Polaroid camera, but it's got like rainbows coming out of it instead. A few of the film strips. I've picked that ticket because it just reminded me of when I was a kid going to Super Snaps or the Fuji print shop or Boots, and getting a ticket to go back and pick your photos back up again. My dad always went to Jessop's, so because he liked the quality. I went to Boots. So just deciding where things are going and then I'm just going to draw on my journaling lines. I'll add the journaling afterwards, off camera. I still have to do that actually. It's up on my shelf and I still need to add that. And then I'm just going to stick these strips down. They do end up slightly different to, in terms of how far in and how much they overlap. But, I'm happy with it. It's never going to get it exactly right again, are you? Exactly the same. And as long as you're happy with how it's finished, it doesn't really matter. I do bring these last two down a little bit because I didn't want it to be sort of, oh, it's all going down in a nice, neat, going fat to thin. So I do, or long to short. So I do bring the last two down a little bit again. Just put in the photos on and decide to do them wonky, and then just use my EK Success Zig 2-way glue for the back of the film strip. I was starting to take all the bits out of the right hand side of that, and it was like, oh wait a minute, it's going to be tucked under the photo. I was going to leave this on the backing paper, but the washi had started lifting. I was like, oh, I'll peel it off. In hindsight, I wish I'd stuck it to a piece of white cardstock and stuck it on, cut round it and stuck it on that way. But I didn't. But I'm happy with how it finished. Happy with that. You probably noticed I ripped the film strip putting it down, so that kind of dictated the positioning of where that camera was going. And there is a little label. I popped the date on that. I really wanted to use this label and I don't. I just can't find anywhere I'm really happy with where it sits. So just starting this cluster here to the left. Brought out a few JD3D print pieces because I wanted to kind of bash some stash on my random embellishments I've got around the craft room, and use these little cameras from JD3D print. These are wood veneer. And then go and get my acrylic and bits and pieces box out. Oh no, don't. These were all like wax seals when I've just sat playing with my wax, and then I just throw them all in this big tub. There would be, if I kept every single one I had done that I was happy with, this box would be rampart full. That's Good Times wax seal that I've taken out. I think that was a DLS design one. And I'm getting my bits of acrylic from Bramble Fox, and then some bits and pieces from Hey Little Magpie. I was looking for chevrons, and these photo corners from this Bramble Fox set of like frames, I thought actually these will work as chevrons. These little boxes are basically these are from Western Boxes, and it's the A4 box and the business card boxes fit inside it. So I've kind of grouped all like my bits and pieces and my bits and pieces from Hey Little Magpie and my Bramble Fox acrylics all in kind of type or theme little boxes within that to keep them all together. And then these little wood dots, half coloured wood dots, these are bits and pieces from Hey Little Magpie. So I'm just getting everything stuck down now with a bit of wet glue, and I am doing like 3 points of circular embellishments as well, which you'll see there with that wax seal and the little orange and wood dot. And I also go and get some really old Stampin' Up enamel dots as well in a minute after I've stuck all of this down. Just whilst I'm getting things glued down, if you have enjoyed this video, like I said at the beginning, please like it. There is a playlist which is starting to be built for my Insta-spiration. Check out the other video from last week, and there's a few different hops through the week that I take part in, and if you check those videos out, have a look in the description for the list to the hops. There we are, all finished. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care. See you next week. Bye bye.